I'm excited to get to the lake. We're going to a lake today, so if I'm sweating enough, I'm gonna jump in.
I'm gonna cry a lot today. I know it's gonna happen, so
But today
be prepared.
is gonna be pretty gradual for the first few hours, so it'll be a nice, easy start. I'm dead. Ooh, we got a full boot underwater with Team Becca. We love that waterproof boot. No! The jacket!
Oh no, my phone!
Oh wait, shit, we have a phone in there.
We're okay.
Okay, whew!
Fuck that. No.
My turn.
Oh, he's so.
There we go! We carved our names, well, the first letter of our first names, into the tree during our lunch break on our third day. So, things are going. That's not it. Logan, I think, is dying. That's where we came from. Way, way up there.
So, a recap from yesterday. It was the worst day. I thought the second day would be the worst, and it wasn't. We hiked for 9 hours, and I think 2 or 3 of those was downhill. So pretty much everything was uphill. Worst experience of my life, because it was really steep too. So my altitude sickness was horrible. And then we got to like the top of this ridge, and I thought that was like the top of the mountain. I was like, oh, thank God, we're done. Just kidding. No. We ended up, there's like a little dip into a little valley, and then the mountain. I was like, really? Then we came down through this next valley, and we ended up here, which is kind of the most beautiful place. I didn't get to see this lake until right now, actually this morning, because last night I was going to. But we set up camp, and then we sat down for dinner. And I was feeling super nauseous from my altitude sickness. And so then I sit down for dinner. I take one whiff of it, and I go, nope. I run to a tree, I puke my guts out, which really wasn't a lot, because I could hardly hold anything as it was. It was not a fun day. A really, really horrible day. And I'm at the point where today's the last day. And I'm like, okay, one more day and then I never have to do this again. Never. I'm not doing it again. I'm over it.
Okay, so, vlog update. Yesterday, we walked 12 and a half miles, and that means we've already walked 29 miles in 3 days, and the trail is only supposed to be like 26, 27 miles. So we basically have a whole nother day ahead of us, and we're already over what we were supposed to be hiking. So some of that information was wrong, but we have to get to our car tonight, so we're gonna have to push through today. We woke up today, all of us were just basically deceased. We packed up our tent though. All of our stuff is packed up. I just need to put the bear canister in my tent. Logan's on the brink of death. I'm forcing her to eat oatmeal because we've been hiking insane amounts and she hasn't been eating anything. But that's okay. Little by little. Tonight we will be having any food we want.
That just gave me the life I needed to get through this.
They're so cute. Oh, we love them. So that's where we're going.
Can I give her $25 to let me ride on that horse?
Oh my god. We made it up the mountain. She's crying. It's so gorgeous. And that was the last mountain. Literally everything we do now is downhill. Ah! I'm starting to tear up. We got this. We totally got this. I am so red. We're almost to Crater Lake, which means we're almost to the bottom. We can do this. We made it. We made it.
I would have been done.
Okay, we're so close, Logan. We're so close.
As you can tell, we are not on the trail right now. I'm actually in Ames because it's about 4 weeks since this trip. And I just finished editing this when I realized we had this gigantic gap in the vlogs. So when we get off the trail, we wanted to get off. And we just stopped filming. So we got in the car, drove back through Aspen, and we were like, hey, we were gonna camp again at some hot springs. We were like, no, we want beds. So we ended up driving to Colorado Springs, and we stayed at a hotel there over the night, and then we drove to the resort, which is the next part of this video. You are a child.
Becca started it. Which one? Which blue one? Wait, oh my god. You just got gypped. I've been crying. Can I have another $4 for $1? We're just gonna try again. Alright. I really want this toy. My hands are shaking. I'm nervous. I'm sweating.
What if you broke the machine?
Do you think Mount Princeton has an arcade?
Oh, I think so.
Who is she?
We got green.
Get out of
They're twins.
Get out of here.
We just got a cookbook from Jan's.
For real.
We each got little string things.
I don't even know what they are.
And we're gonna make something out of this once a month.
Hey, this is
at least.
It says, a book of favorite recipes compiled by Jan Delp and some of her friends, relatives, and customers.
Wow! Say hello to Doug, Booger, and
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Is this for coffee?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it complimentary?
We got bougie coffee.
Bougie
No, I don't think it's complimentary.
I'm always so scared to touch those things. Guys.
We've got leaves of tea.
Guys, first things first. Get that fruit in the fridge.
Oh, fuck. Oh, free water.
Let's look at our view.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Ooh, I get a fireplace.
Ooh, that'll be on. Guys, we have a deck.
Oh.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
So bougie. Oh my gosh.
Weird.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Look at that tub. Look at that tub. I'm gonna drown in that tub.
I do a bougie room tour.
This
Yes.
is everything I
Yes.
want more. Guys, let's open the deck.
Yes.
How do you open the deck? Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, so the bugs won't get in?
Yes.
Let's go see her. Ooh, it's raining.
It's misted.
Creek.
Oh my gosh. That's the start of the vlog. So we were just in hot springs down by the river, but now we are just chilling in like our own little private pool because we're gold members. Love that. Just everyone shout yes, yes, montage.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching part 2. This trip was amazing and horrible. Just a lot to take in. And now we're in Ames, we're all back at school, and I'm happy it's done. Some things that I learned from this trip would be 1, acclimate. You don't think you need it, you need it. 2, that's really all I got. That trip was so bad because of my altitude sickness. Also, a 4-day trip is not a good idea for someone who has never backpacked before. I had really serious problems with my legs and my hips and my back. When I got back, I went to the chiropractor about 5 times in 4 weeks, and I couldn't lift my right leg higher than 2 inches. It was so bad. But now we're getting better. I've been icing it, stretching it, getting it fixed. It's a slow process, but we're slowly getting back to normal. And would I do this again? That's a good question.